Hi, this is Majin, and I just got back from Phoenix Comic Con a couple days ago, and here's my haul video. I got more stuff, so don't worry. But I'm starting it off with the 2 bootleg DVD box sets that I got, Mazinger Z and Voltus V. Now, of course, once you see this, you definitely know it's bootleg, and I knew it's bootleg to begin with because I've seen this vendor before at other conventions, but so I knew what I was getting when I bought it. I just wish that this was available as a legitimate box set. The vendor, there's actually maybe about 3 of them. They all had the same DVDs, but they also had like some Sentai stuff. They had like the Adam West Batman. They had an out-of-print Song of the South DVD for, the Disney movie. They also had various sci-fi and fantasy TV series that are either super hard to find on DVD or, because they're out of print or stuff. It just kind of like it sucks that you have to resort to this to get it, just to be able to watch it. But, and what's also sucky is in some cases, I feel bad for the people because they see this, they think it's real, and they buy it, and then they, because it's dirt cheap, and then they open it up, and it's like, hey, burns, rips. And I'm sure some people are probably going to get pissed off. Especially when they look at some of those old TV series and they discover that it's just somebody DVR'd it and recorded it. But anyways, let's get on with the trades. First up is Thanos Imperative. Now, there was one vendor that had amazing deals, and I couldn't pass it up. I just wish I bought more. Thanos Imperative was only $25, but it's a $25 trade to begin with. But this is an out-of-print hardcover edition, and this is the big battle with the Cancerverse, Thanos, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Key issues here because this is originally Thanos' death. But of course they brought him back to life. Next up is the Executioner song. I believe this was $20. And this is normally a $50 trade. Might have been $25. And now, don't get me wrong, I was not fooled. But when you see this art, you're like, oh my gosh, Adam Kubert. And then you open it up, and it's, maybe not as spectacular. But I wanted to get it because this was one of those key moments in XMen history, where Strife kills quote unquote Professor X. Next up is the Invincible Iron Man hardcover trade, and this was $40, and I only paid $20 for it. So this was an amazing deal right there. And finally, the X-Men Death of Phoenix saga. Now, this was a $75 trade that I got for $30. Now, I realize I have the regular trade version of this, but I mean, wouldn't you upgrade to the hardcover for $30 when normally this is $75? I say yes, you would. Now, or yes, you should. Now, there were other ones that were like $20 and stuff, which was insane. What I'm tempted to do is there's the vendor has another show in Tucson. And there's a part of me that's tempted to just allocate some fundage, drive down to Tucson, and clean house on the other trades. Because they had like Spider-Man Spider Island Saga for $20, and they had a bunch of other ones that were like $20, $30 or so. And they were all, I thought, even $10 off was, I thought, reasonable in some of the cases. But overall, the convention was pretty good, I guess. Lots of comic creators, right? I mean, illustrators, and they also had a bunch of, like Babylon 5, Walking Dead cast members and stuff like that. I don't care about the Hollywood celebrities. That part doesn't really impress me that much. But I know that a lot of people just go crazy over it and spend ungodly amounts of money for a picture and an autograph with them. But that's their thing. If that's what they want, heck, I buy comic books, so to each their own, right? I guess that's it for today. I'll have more comic stuff for tomorrow and the next day and stuff, so until next time.